Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. And we are overcast, 59 degrees, 15 degrees Celsius, and get little dude out first for a foggy walk and a brisk walk. Oh, that's much better. I had turned the sounds up full blast when I was at Watkins Glen and never readjusted the sound settings on this Pocket 3. I have been trying to continuously use mine and leave mics as a secondary. I was testing it out there for a hot minute, but yeah, we're adjusting back to just using the one mainly. Stink little dog. He goes, oh, it's chilly out here, Dad. Come on, let's go. Like I said, 59 degrees, 15 degrees Celsius. I pulled out a long sleeve. Like, that's another issue with losing as much weight as I've lost. Yeah, your body temperature, you don't have as much insulation to you get cold way quicker. I have definitely noticed that, but as I've gotten older, that has also been the case, where especially my hands, even when we're doing our night photography, that I had to put a hoodie on the other night because I just standing still, I get extremely cold very fast. But I'd rather be slimmer. So still feel like I'm losing some weight too. Like I said, last night I had one bowl, but I did end up finishing the salad later on. Plus I found a discounted cheesecake the other night that I picked up, and they're really tiny little slices. So I did have some dessert later on while I finished my current 2 episodes of Twisted Metal. I don't know, this show it's something to watch right now. There's really not much. I'm really sad that Resident Alien is complete, done, and over. There's no more. I do see, though, that kind of like Lucifer, I see somehow, some way, it trying to be revived in some aspect, but I think they finished it up. They knew the writing was on the wall that they might not be getting another season, so they basically made it where it was they wrapped up the finale, but there's still some questions to be answered with how the final episode went. It was a little too convenient, wrapped up a little too quick. All right, getting these guys for walks. She's got a project for me to do. So in the living room, we have hanging a world map that I had gotten from my stepfather after he passed away. Well, I think it was during my mom moving. But Mike had given us that big mirror that we've been kind of questioning where to hang it. She was going to put it in her bedroom over the bed and then put trees on it. She got little tree statues and stuff. But we measured it out in the living room. We're going to pull down the world map, put that up in my room, and hang the mirror in that spot on the wall, right behind well, it's actually say it's a love seat, but it's actually a bed too. At some point in time, I see, because I don't know how much longer my back can take this other situation unless I can figure out how to support the center where the cushions match up. Still getting a sinking spot. As much as I have packed in that spot to keep that from happening, it's still happening. Oh, another pedal dude. He's like, gotta mark this territory. Alrighty, well, like I mentioned, I've been trying to switch over to my New Balance T410s to try to wear these a little bit more. Yes, Gimbal, I know you are having issues. Unfortunately, they're like exactly my size, so I have to tie them and untie them to get them on and off. I prefer like slipping shoes on in the morning, and that's why I'm not throwing the slip-ons away, because like when I get up, I can put them on, go downstairs, get a cup of coffee, and then it's just the absolute hassle to tie shoelaces. But yeah, I'm very weird about that. I don't like walking around the house in just socks, and for sure not barefoot. So that is the quickest way you will stub your toe. trying to walk around. Now, don't get me wrong. If I get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, I'm not throwing shoes on to go to the bathroom, which, again, is a risk with having animals. Come on, dude. You're a dog, but, dude, when we cross streets, you got to move. These tenants don't care, and they will run your little ass over. It was my uncle that had that happen. He got up in the middle of the night and barefoot and steps in a big pile of shit. Nothing will wake you up faster and more disgustingly than, well, that or stepping in like vomit. So, anywho, off that subject. Let's look at the pretty tree, because I feel like the maple trees are already kind of changing. Actually, you know what? I think we're going to backtrack and go look at the one up in the playground too, because that one's really pretty. So there's been a few times I've noticed with the Pocket, get into certain lighting situations and things get really, really dark, and that is because I have, I think, my ISO set for a 50 to 3200 max. 64 is the highest this camera goes, but I have it cut down one more because for the most part it doesn't need to ever get that bright. Okay, I'm coming up on this other one. Yeah, the maple trees are already kind of, it's like a burnt orange color, I want to say. There's 3 of them. This one here seems to be in the right spot for the best lighting. And the other one over here just is in the open so much that I can never seem to get a really decent shot of it. We're gonna try from over in here, facing kind of this way. Yeah, that angle. You see, it feels like there's too much light behind it on the camera. It just struggles. That one there, because there's a dark tree behind it, kind of shades it in, and you can see it much better. Let's see something, because I did this the other day and I was actually quite impressed. Like, they've almost updated this zoom quality as well. It's nice to be able to actually do it while recording. And that is a feature that apparently the Insta360 Go Ultra has, is the ability to do 2x zoom while recording. Clear image. I've caught a few videos on it. I think the one major concern personally for moi would be the battery life situation, because they brag about it 70 minutes of battery life being outside of the pod, but that is in 1080, and DM Productions said it's closer to 35 minutes if you're recording in 4K, which for a device that you would be wearing is not a lot. I don't know, it's just that, oh look, a new device. It's just also in my brain, I am not a fan of Insta360. Many of you probably know that, and if you're new to the channel, now you do. And if, like I was with the trees and stuff, for those who have been around for a long time know that my favorite season's coming, because we're going to start having some color, and we are going to be getting to the park more often to see the autumn leaves change. Because back in the day it was always, okay, the new iPhone comes out and we're going to test colors with this bad boy. So it won't be, well, I don't know, we probably might, we might be testing the 17 with color. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I got to call Verizon this morning and give them a huge piece of my mind, because they lied to my stepdaughter. And the little thing that I did, they're trying to charge me for something that got returned, never got opened or left the store. $93 is what they're trying to charge me. They're giving me my money back. Hate to tell them. And they're going to cancel all the services that they lied about on my stepdaughter's line and give me that money back too. Alright, got the baby girl out. I was going to bring the headphones and try to call Verizon again, but I'll wait until I'm in the house and I have the bill in front of me on the computer. Miss Sniffy Pants out here. I don't think she's even tinkled yet. Oh. Yeah, maintenance gave me a cookie. I gave it to her, and she was sucking on it instead of eating it, and I didn't realize. Trying to get her out of the house, and she drops on the floor, so I had to pick up a slobbery cookie. So she gets it when she gets back. But I don't know what her deal is. I don't know if she doesn't feel good or what. It's being Priya, that's all. Alrighty, last thing hung that we got from Mike. So the mirror is up and hung. So that looks neat there. And unfortunately, I have to get myself ready because my our 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock decided to call off with a bogus, I don't know, just an absolute asinine story. So anyway, I will catch you guys in a little bit. I don't even know if the video is going to be uploaded because I'm rushing. It's 9:15 right now. I plan on being there and working her shift as well as mine. Alright, 9:45 a.m. and well, so much for that cloud cover we had. Bring you around here. Yeah, blue skies. I don't know what temperature's supposed to go to today. It's already in the mid 60s. I just hope curbside is not as violent as it was yesterday, non-stop for the entire shift plus. But here we go. Another fun long day. I mean, as mad as I am because I'm going to be screwed later, I'm not mad that I'm picking up 3 hours of work. And unfortunately, it's only the 22nd, and I still got another, not until Monday, until I get my annual cost of living increase on my pay, which will be very helpful. Now, was going to cut my hair, at least the sides. Terry's like, I like it longer on top. It's too hot. Even though I've lightened it up quite a bit with the sun in, it's a lot warmer than I want it to be. But the sides are all bushied out and I feel like I look stupid. Gotta trim them. I'm not gonna go as short as I've been. And I'm gonna try to leave this alone and not, I almost curved too high last time, so. But that'll be for another day, unfortunately. So. Gotta make it when you can, and I think with the rain that we've gotten, I think Monday morning I should be mowing my ex-wife's. And I gotta find a couple little screws too and drop by my sister's too and try to finish putting that grill together. Plus, I had a little itty bitty adapter for the small drives for my Gerber, and I noticed it had fallen out, and yeah, it must have landed on the ground because I don't have it in my little pouch. So I either have to try to find that and or see if I can't find a replacement. I don't even know what size that is. Is that the quarter? It might be the 1/4 inch drive. That way I can put like sockets and stuff right on my Gerber and a quick little hand tool. So, alrighty. Well, glad I got puppies out when I did. Video is uploading. So as long as my brain remembers to, I should be able to release it from work. I won't be able to share it until I technically can. Just have to do it manually with Twitter and Facebook. We'll see if I remember. I don't know what time I'm going to get break because the assistant manager, oh shit, you were not latched. That was interesting. Well, one latch held. That's good. You didn't fall on your head. Hit that bump and all of a sudden the camera's like that. I'm like, oh, not good. He leaves at 2:30, so I might need to take my break extremely early at like 2 o'clock. And I'm still going to have to cover the closing cashier's break. And it'll only be 2 of us, since we don't have another person. Well, good night, everybody. No, just kidding. It is night. It is 9/11, 9/11. Yes, I've been here since 10 a.m. So, an 11-hour day. I love my life. Actually, I love my money. Too bad this isn't next week when I get my raise, but I'm gonna have overtime on this one, I think, too. I'm not sure which week he scheduled me 40 hours. Was it last week or this week? I don't know. One of the weeks I got 40. I don't know which one it is anymore. But we are finally the hell out of here. Oh, I'm gonna get a green light almost instantly, too. Cool. I probably should get puppies out for quick walks to go potties. We'll see. I'll probably just end up using the iPhone. It's actually kind of steamy outside, 68 degrees, a little humid. Not too bad. Definitely warmer than it was this morning, sub 60s. Mike had, I think, sub 50s up in Benton, which I figured was going to be the case. Well, I let store manager know he was in, so he knew what we were up against with the call off and what I would consider lack of work ethic from the assistant manager. I hope this shit changes because I have just... He did it the way the store manager wants things done, and boy, I tell you what, did that all bite them in the ass today. Where I did 3 freaking departments yesterday morning and got it all done, I still had to do cooler today. I love it. Just love it. And then someone decided to leave an entire, our eggs come on rolling carts. Broken eggs, just all over it. Didn't bother taking out of the cooler, throw them away, put them in the recycle, do any of that crap. Just left them for me to take care of, which I did. Then I had to clean the floor because I made a hell of a mess. It's just the stupid little things. I'm tired of picking up after people. It gets old after a while. Women, you know what I'm talking about. Alrighty. I'm a little wired, so we got those Mio Energy, the little ones you squirt into your water. I might not be sleeping tonight because I'm on my second bottle of that, plus an energy drink at like 10 o'clock this morning. I'm not even hungry, which I should be, but she sent me along with spaghetti and the pot and the little bit of veggies left and 2 Uncrustables, and that was at 2 o'clock, or 1:45. Holy shit, how long ago was that? 7 hours ago? Yeah, it's 9:15 now, so 9.5. Or 7.5. Holy shit. Alright, let's get home. Maybe walk puppies. If not, have a great night, guys. And as always, stay safe. See you in the morning. If we walk puppies, some iPhone footage.